So the budget's out, and in this video we're going to look at the key 4 changes that really affect how automotive employers are going to be hiring, training and retaining young people. Number 1. The Apprenticeship Levy is now to be known as the Growth and Skills Levy. So the Apprenticeship Levy as we know it today is currently made up by employers that have an annual wage bill of over £3 billion in the UK. 0.5% of their wage bill is automatically taken and put into the levy pot. And at present that's topped up by 10% from government. It's to be decided whether that 10% will stay. But currently that levy pot can only fund the delivery of apprenticeship training. Moving forward, things are changing. And actually the government's loosening the rules slightly. So that pot can also fund short courses or training modules as they're to be known. With this, it won't be a case of external commercial training providers accessing those funds, but instead it will still be apprenticeship approved training providers that will be able to access funding. And the short courses or modules will only be made up of existing apprenticeship standards. It's yet to be confirmed exactly what percentage of the levy pot can be used to fund both short courses and full apprenticeships, but we'll keep you updated on that. Number 2, the time between using it and losing it has changed. Previously, levy paying organisations had 24 months to understand, plan for and spend their levy pot. But that's been cut in half. Moving forwards, employers only have 12 months to access and spend funding. This makes forward planning, visibility and strategic oversight vital if you're going to ensure that you're able to maximise the training budget that's already been allocated. Number 3, the government has pledged to spend £820 million to support 16 to 24-year-olds into the world of work through funding careers advice, incentives and specialist support programs. Currently, as it stands today, for SMEs, the government cover 100% of training costs for an apprentice under the age of 22. As of next year, that age limit is going to increase to 25. So if you're an SME and a non-levy paying organisation, 100% of training costs will be covered for an apprentice that you take on up to the age of 25. For employers, this means an increased talent pool of young people who are ready to really start their careers and step into the world of automotive. The bar has now been raised, and the employers that are going to maximise this are the ones ready to take the opportunities that lay ahead. They're also the ones that are going to be able to offer the right opportunities to young people with the right levels of support, the right structures and clear paths to progression. Number 4, there are important wage increases coming that you need to be aware of. From April 2026, the national apprentice wage will be increasing from £7.55 to £8 per hour. And this can be paid to any apprentice within the first year of their apprenticeship or for the full duration for a 16 to 18-year-old. For 18 to 20-year-olds, the national minimum wage is increasing to £10.85. And for 21 plus, it will be increasing to £12.71. This is a welcome step for apprentices, and it's also a reflection of the cost of living in the world that we're operating in today. But we also recognise that for employers, this is something that needs to be planned for to ensure that productivity levels are meeting those improved rates. Without a solid plan in place, these high wages without progression can quickly become a cost rather than an investment. So what does this actually mean for your business? Well, it's clear to see that the government are putting a big backing behind getting young people into work, and there's lots of support going behind that. But they're also looking for employers to do their part and offer and support these young people through these opportunities. As we mentioned, funding is becoming more time sensitive, and the idea of use it or lose it is going to be more important than ever. Employers that are really going to win are those that have proper strategies, proper plans and implement those right throughout. Poorly planned training will now be more expensive, but actually those with strategic and structured training plans will be the ones that benefit. So this is no longer a question of whether to hire an apprentice. Instead, it's about how smartly you do it. So as an automotive employer, what should you be doing right now? Firstly, get checking your levy position and your expiry dates. Identify the skills gaps and growth within your business for the next 3 to 5 years. At this point, it's worth building a structured pipeline for under 25s. Prepare for wage increases and productivity measures, and get expert support to translate these changes into real workforce strategies. And finally, build an apprenticeship program that closes your skills gap, future-proofs your workforce and makes the most of your levy. If you'd like to learn more about how the budget impacts your business or build an apprenticeship program that closes your skills gap and really makes a difference, then click below and book a free consultation.